Mr. Negrescu, please.
Sir, thank you for the presentation. And of course, the issue of the voting system has been mentioned by you and several colleagues. And of course, I also want to underline the issue of the veto, which is an important matter. And of course, you know very well that the Parliament pushes for a change when it comes to those specific procedures. And I will be as precise as possible by giving an example. At the end of last year, we had a vote in the Council on the Schengen enlargement. And two member states, two governments, imposed their veto rights without explaining basically their votes. We had the Dutch government that opposed the integration of Bulgaria, and we have the Austrian government that opposed the integration of both countries into the Schengen area. The explanation that they gave was not based on the explicit recommendation of the Commission and of the European Parliament. They were not referring to the Schengen enlargement. The Netherlands referred to other issues, and the Austrian government mentioned data about migrants that contradict the data presented by the European Commission. They said that there was a migration wave going through Romania and Bulgaria, and the data presented by the Commission were saying another element. So, of course, this underlines basically that someone can impose a veto without presenting concrete arguments and without respecting the European treaties that precisely underline the issue of loyal cooperation between member states. And of course, in this regard, your Prime Minister at the plenary mentioned his support for the Schengen enlargement and the possibility of having a vote on this matter. And I'm wondering to which degree and how the Swedish presidency is going to deal with this issue of vetoes on such matters, and how you are going to react also when this rule is not respected fully and contradicts, of course, the other principles and values of the European Union. This is an important matter and is not related only to this issue. It's related on how we are proceeding and how we are cooperating at European level. And therefore, the key goal of a presidency as an honest broker is to build this cooperation on loyal principles. And in this case, it has not been respected. So therefore, a reaction from the presidency is needed, not only for now, but also for the future, and how we are going to make those changes that you presented also during your initial intervention, in order to make sure we have a decision-making process that is effective and efficient in the same time, and of course respecting the rights of all individuals according to the Charter of Fundamental Rights. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that question on Schengen. There are many dimensions in that very question, and a number of you have mentioned this question of the veto. And I do share the concern expressed when member states use other issues to block in other important matters.